to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. You can feel the energy inside Energy Solutions Arena. Jazz looking to please their fans in this Western Conference matchup. They're getting their first look at the Thunder, their first game of the NBA's regular season. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Oklahoma City right now, down low it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. And it's Westbrook in the 1 spot.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to Dallas. Gobert, the screen. Westbrook with the steal. He feeds it to Morrow. And Adams with the slam.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now, here's Burks. Favors can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's the Jazz's ball. 4-point game. Exum dishes to Favors. And he jams it with authority.
Whoa. That'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Excellent use of the screen that time. Ibaka's got his first basket of the night.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Exum passes to Gobert. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. They set the screen. Morrow kicks to Westbrook. Ibaka outside. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Jazz ball.
For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Exum kicks to Gobert. It's stolen by Adams. Morrow.
Assisted.
The basket good off the assist from Durant. Morrow's got his first 2 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts. You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
The Thunder leading by 6. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Exum. Morrill kicks to Durant. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Durant's got 5 now.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Gobert the screen. Hayward from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Another miss by Westbrook.
Whoa! You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
From deep, Morrow. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Now the dish to Exum. Gobert the screen. Exum passes to Favors. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Burks' shot is good.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And Westbrook, here we go. And stolen by Favors. Here's Burks. That's tipped. And they get it back. Goes back up. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Took him no time at all on that one. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant. Exum with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Gobert dishes to Hayward. Favors sets the pick for Hayward. 4 on the shot clock. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Now here's Westbrook. Kept alive. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Morrill kicks to Westbrook. He dishes it to Durant. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Exum kicks to Favors. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Feeds to Durant. Ibaka with the screen on Hayward. And Durant, here we go. Shot's good by Ibaka.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Inside, here's Hayward. And Durant sends it back. Ibaka outside. Passes to Westbrook. The 3. The shot is off. And it's Utah the other way. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Thunder ball.
Here's Morrow. Left side, Westbrook. Kicks it to Durant. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Burks. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
You know, as I watched Derek Favors last season, he continued to develop his offense. He was a big, unpolished athlete coming into the league, had some conditioning problems, but now it seems like he's on track to be a force as a power forward.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Kyle Singler comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Anthony Morrow. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Cantor. Rebound, Utah. Talking about Derek Favors, his points per game average went up last season, as it has done in each of his 6 seasons in the league. He's an ascending player.
He is, you know, definitely refined his moves down on the blocks, and he's also become much improved at passing out of the double team, averaging a career high in assists last season as well. The arrow is certainly pointing up for Mr. Favors. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Durant kicks to Augustine. Here's Waiters. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Now here is Augustine. And Singler kicks to Cantor. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Waiters. Offline from the top of the key. Jazz trailed by 5. Here's Booker. Augustine grabs the board.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Waiters has it in the corner. The shot misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Burke. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
There's a screen. The feed now to Booker. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Waiters gets a wide open look. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Here's Hood. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, I tell you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last season. Looked much tougher than before. A big part of that is how Coach Quinn Snyder helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect fit in his first year with the franchise.
And Utah has possession. Following the miss by Kyle Singler.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here is Augustine. He's got 5. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Here's Burke. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Thunder leading by 9. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Jazz foul call.
The Thunder shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The free throw drops for Augustine.
DJ Augustine. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Augustine. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Here's Exum. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Lots of room. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Augustine passes to Durant. With 1 on the clock. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
The Thunder leading by 11. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Russell Westbrook. McGarry out there with Kyle Singler. Then there's Anthony Morrow. And it's Cantor in the center filling out the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Singler. Burks with the steal. And it's blocked. And Westbrook, here we go. The pass to Morrow. Here's McGarry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Now, here's Burks. Clock at 6. Here's Hayward. It's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Singler with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Westbrook dishes to Cantor. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Hayward. Burks can't get it to go.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And in an era where so many guys take the money and run, Gordon Hayward did the best he could to live up to his new contract. Clark last year, a 4-year max deal.
Work nowadays, even the upper mid-tier guys are getting them. A trend that will probably continue, at least in the near future. I don't like it, though. There are only a small number of guys that are really max contract players in the NBA.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And when you get back to Hayward, last year his points per game were way up. But really impressive, his shooting percentage. His shooting percentages were way up. That's a big step forward, I believe, in his development. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. You know, on the topic of whether Hayward is a true max prospect, he did some things last year to at least argue that he is. He was stronger, a lot more aggressive going to the rim. His defense improved, too. He'll need another year of development like that to silence the doubters.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
And Cantor did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
Now, here's Exum. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And yes, sir, that one drops.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside Westbrook to the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Dishes to McGarry. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Gobert with the block. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
There's a screen by Cantor. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here's Exum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Morrow. Outside Westbrook. And the rejection by Favors. They recover it. Morrow kicks to Singler. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Another shot. Morrow, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Thunder foul.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Remember, for a long time, flopping was like the #1 concern in the NBA. I mean, it still happens a lot, but the rules have curbed it quite a bit. We have seen less and less flopping the last few years.
Favors.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Some doubted how the flopping fines would have worked. Overall, there have been less egregious flops for the better in the NBA.
Yeah, and there will always be room for embellishment, but I like the fines because it really does minimize the number of extravagant flops. Guys have adjusted, and they're not laying down as much as they used to.
Here's Burks. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Outside Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Exum. And they're moving it up. The shot by Hayward, wide open. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
A lot of NBA teams have been outright buying developmental league teams. I mean, the Jazz did that last season. They purchased the Idaho Stampede last March, and we see more and more of that happening, one-on-one affiliations between D-League teams and NBA teams.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Durant comes in for Singler, and it's Waiters in for Anthony Morrow. Burke, the pass to Booker. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Well, last year the Jazz acquired the Stampede from the D-League. It makes sense. They'll have a designated place now to develop, Greg, all their young talent.
And Kevin, it's really a key for the Jazz to have those extra minutes available for all those young talents to get an opportunity to get confidence, but also to learn your system. I think more and more NBA teams will follow this route of buying D-League teams.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Durant drawing the double team. Back to Waiters. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected. Here's Booker. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Burke. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Hood kicks to Ingles. And Durant sends it back. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Burke with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Hood. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Hood's got his second bucket. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Back to Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. He's got 11. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level. And Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Can't get it to go. So Utah will take it the other way. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the dunk by Booker.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Now here's Adams. It's tipped. Tries again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Now here's Burke. 6 points for him. And the dunk by Booker.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
The Thunder leading by 16. Westbrook up top, Burke covering. Here's McGarry, but they recover it. Outside Durant, just 4 to shoot. Goes back up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida. And he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
The 3. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Burke. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 13. And here they go. Shots good by Waiters.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And Durant gets it to go.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
You go back to before last season with Durant. He was set to lead Team USA to the tournament, but had to withdraw from the team.
And, you know, withdrawing Kevin might have been the right play to keep him healthy. He still ended up on the shelf a good while last year, but I still think it was the right decision on his part.
Utah calls timeout.
And as competitive as Durant is, you know, it was strange to see him take himself off of Team USA. But let's face it, that Paul George injury played a big role, not only in his decision, but in a lot of guys throughout the league.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Gobert with a screen on Augustine. Off the screen. Flees off the pick and hammers it home.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Durant with another miss. Burks in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Burks has got 7 points for the quarter.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
And here's Augustine. He's got 7. Here's McGarry. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. McGarry's got 9 points. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 15 points and 2 blocks.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. And it's Exum in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Durant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Durant's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Thunder. Jazz trailed by 18. Now here's Exum. He's covered by Westbrook. Gobert the screen. Here's Favors. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. Will you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year? Yeah. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Burks has got 13.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Durant. Puts up the baby hook. No good. Hayward with some nice D. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against Dallas.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
Now Durant. 17 points in the game. Adams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 18.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Gobert the screen. Exum with it. He feeds it to Burks. Hayward's got space. The good-looking shot from the wing. Hayward's got 8 points. Oklahoma City leading by 16. And Morrow has it in the corner. Rebound, Utah. Hayward's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's Favors that time on the assist by Burks. Burks has got his 3rd assist on the night. Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. It's stolen by Gobert.
That's 3 turnovers in the quarter for him now, and I think he's got to wake up out there.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Westbrook kicks to Morrow. Down low. Here's Adams. Lays it up and banks it in. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Exum from the wing. And that one goes long.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Durant kicks to Ibaka. Rebounded by the Jazz. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to panic yet, guys.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
So here's Burks. He's got 13. Westbrook with the nice D there. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, you know, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
3 on the clock. Here's Adams. Burks with it. Westbrook picks him up. Burks dishes to Gobert. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 10. Favors can't get it to go.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount. You know, talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
Utah calls timeout.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Kyle Singler comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Waiters in for Anthony Morrow. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
The three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Well, Greg, in the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts, other guys who make things happen, and Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times. 2 years ago, Utah drafted Trey Burke to be their point guard of the future. Then last year, they drafted Dante Exum. It set up quite a competition between those two.
Here's Waiters. A beautiful reverse layup. Waiters got 8 points. Now here's Burke. D right on him. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Getting back to the Burke-Exum rivalry last year, both young men showed some tremendous promise, yet both shot under 37% from the field. Greg, that's got to improve.
And it will. I mean, last season was tough for both guys in terms of getting used to a certain role. But remember also, when you come into this league, a league of men, and you're that young and you haven't matured, it's going to take you maybe 2 or 3 years before you can find that consistency. And then also factor in both were getting yanked in and out of the lineup. Tough challenge for those young players as they dealt with the ebbs and flow of their confidence.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The Thunder leading by 17. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Singler. No good from outside. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Lyles. He dishes it to Ingles. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingles has got 4 points now in the quarter. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Waiters. The shot is off. So Utah will take it the other way. Baseline jumper. Westbrook with the block. There's the lob to the hoop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Utah had a great home court advantage last year here. This crowd knows how to get into an opponent's head.
And Kevin, that they do. It's a big part of why the Jazz were able to eke out over 500 last season at home. Ended up 21-20 by winning 4 of their last 5 home games.
Jazz trail by 17. Exum kicks to Favors. Another miss by Utah.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
For the 3. Waiters no luck.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Burks kicks to Favors. .125 left to play here in the third. Here's Exum. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Waiters. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Hayward. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The kick out to Westbrook. On the wing, Singler. And stolen by Hayward. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Durant against Favors. Westbrook with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Favors, and the shot is good. Favors got 9 points.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Here's Westbrook, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well through 3. Welcome. Get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail